know Lindsey Redfern as the MommyCast Community Manager. You've probably gotten to know her a little bit on Facebook or our Twitter feed or even Ning. But I'm here with Aly from MommyCast Latina, and we thought we would introduce Lindsey via Skype and talk to you a little bit about moms and social media. Lindsey, welcome to MommyCast.
Hi, Lindsey.
Hi, Aly. Hi, Gretchen. Thanks for having me in the studio.
I know.
Yay.
It's great to have you here. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on with social media. It is exploding right now worldwide.
Booming. And, you can hear about it even on the news with the stories that we've seen coming out of Egypt. It's just social media is so important right now. It's important to moms. It's important to politics. It's booming everywhere.
Well, why do you think it's important to moms?
Well, I did a little research on this, and more than half of the users on social media are women. And, people who stay at home, mothers who are home with their kids, they're 20% more likely to use Facebook and other social media sites to connect with other moms, to, find out about products, to ask for advice, to see kind of in the trenches, moms who are in the trenches doing what they're doing, and finding out what works and what doesn't work, and home remedies and advice. The list goes on and on. It's having millions of women who are in the same situation as you at your fingertips, who are ready to have a friendship.
Right, and I think Aly is a new mom. You probably can speak to this as well.
Absolutely.
That there's a real power in that kind of collective intelligence out there.
Right. It's like whenever you need advice for something or whatever, it's just like right there, you can find it immediately. And just to make friends and, to have that support, it's amazing.
Yeah, for example, I was in my office, and my home office, which is where I am right now, is between my boys' bedrooms. So I have a 3-year-old who is on one side of my office, and I have a 2-year-old who is on the other side of the office. And the 3-year-old is kind of overtaking naps right now, to my horror. And he keeps waking up the 2-year-old because, he wants to play, and he keeps telling me, is it brother playtime yet? Is it brother playtime yet? And, I'm trying to get some stuff done in the office. This is quiet time that I depend on. And I didn't know what to do. So I posted on the MommyCast Facebook page, how do you keep your kids from waking each other up during nap time? And instantly I got a feed of information from women who are experienced and their kids have grown up, and hey, this is how I did it 10 years ago, or this is what works for me right now.
The good thing about it too is that you can, not even when you have the question, but for example, Lindsey had that question and other people gave advices, and I was reading that and it helped me too,
Right.
I didn't. So I'm sure a lot of people just read and it gives you more ideas. And the other amazing thing is that it goes around the world. It's not just around where you live, but it goes to other countries.
There's 67.5 million women on social media sites. And I kind of feel like we're foolish not to tap into all that knowledge, all that power, all those resources. We need to dive right into that.
Exactly. We've heard a lot about Facebook. But I think only recently, Twitter has been going on for quite a while, but it's really coming to the forefront now, especially with the stuff happening in the political scene in the Middle East. But tell us a little bit about what's happening in terms of Twitter and MommyCast.
Well, we are just working on building and finding our readers on Twitter. And if you have not found us, or we have not found you on Twitter yet, connect with us. We're just at MommyCast. That's it. You could find us, type us in and find us, search for us. And, we're tweeting all the time. We're having conversations. We are, our new followers, we give you shout outs. We try to follow our loyal fan base back, and we're just building another community.
Right, exactly. And the other thing that I've been enjoying as co-host of MommyCast is that we can do show follow-ups via social media. So we can do a show and then we can talk about it afterwards. Or one of the things that we've done a couple of times is we talk about a show that we might be getting ready to do, get our listeners or our viewers' input, and then bring that onto the show. And I think that is a wonderful way to incorporate and spread out the information in a lot of different directions.
Right, absolutely. For example, we did a show about bathing our newborns and our babies just not too long ago, And I know that there's a lot of information that we don't get to, and there's a lot of moms that have other points of view and things to say about these shows. So when we put it in the social media, they give their advices and things that other people can also learn and help.
I love that. Like I said, it's a great way for women to share their experience and the knowledge that they have, because what better resource do we have than talking to other moms, both seasoned moms and new moms who are kind of in the same experience as you?
Right, exactly. So tell us a little bit about you. Let's get to know you a little bit.
Oh, well, my favorite topic.
Yeah.
I am a stay-at-home mom. I work at home, so I guess I'm a stay-at-home / work-at-home mom. And I have 2 little boys, 2 and 3, like I mentioned. My 3-year-old, his name is Tyson. My 2-year-old's name is Gavin. And I've shared their stories with some podcasts before with Paige and Gretchen. And both of my children were adopted when they were infants. And we have really open, loving, fabulous relationships with their birth mothers who are in our home quite a bit.
I think one of the other things that we should point out is that you are quite a spokesperson on behalf of adoption. And you have a personal blog, as well as you do a lot of speaking on behalf of adoption, which I've always admired about you. And I don't know if you want to give yourself a little plug in that direction as well.
Sure. I'm a blogger. I write a blog called The Our House. And I write just kind of about the daily ins and outs of adoption. And also I try to let people become aware of some of the issues that are going on.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, Lindsey, tell us real quick how you can find MommyCast in the social media realm.
Oh, that's so easy. You can go to MommyCast.com, and there are links to our Ning pages, which we've discussed, which is kind of the meal, the meatier, heavier meal. There's a link to our Facebook page, and that would be kind of your appetizer area. And then we have Twitter, which is like hors d'oeuvres, where you can share information quickly and have, kind of a cocktail party kind of conversation with other people online. But you can find all of that on MommyCast.com.
Great. Thank you so much, Lindsey.
Thank you.
We hope you have a great day in Utah.
Oh, I will. Enjoy the sunshine. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Did you just take a picture of us?
Yeah, I'm going to post it on the Facebook page.
I think I was yawning.
Yay.
Lindsey, I was yawning.
You're like this big. Just looks like a big smile.